From the Mayborn School of Journalism at the University of North Texas, this is NT Daily News.
As the pandemic continues, many face homelessness due to loss of income. I looked into the CDC eviction moratorium and what it means to residents during this time. As a result of COVID-19, some people are struggling to pay their bills on time, with many not knowing about the CDC moratorium. They are accepting evictions. After losing his job, apartment tenant Deshaun Ranch couldn't afford to pay rent for he and his family.
My apartment people, they evicted me like within a month of non-payments, and then there's really nothing I could have did, so.
The lack of empathy is why the CDC's declaration is forcing landlords to work with residents regarding rent payments. The order protects tenants who are more likely to be homeless if evicted, receive an economic payment, making partial payments, and likely to move into a new, crowded residence. After speaking with someone here at Parside at Craig Ranch in McKinney, they have been working with residents to make sure that they follow all CDC guidelines regarding the new eviction moratorium extending to March 31st. Resident Derek Jennings tells of his experience dealing with his apartment complex.
They worked with me throughout the time just by letting me take a couple of extensions, just take a little longer time just to make sure I got my rent and all my other bills paid.
In most cases like Jennings, the tenant just needs understanding and time. The CDC moratorium provides that support, but many are unaware.
If I would have known about it, I wouldn't have been as fearful, but I did it, so I was on the little first side of getting evicted.
For NT Daily News, I'm Kenisha Huitt. The CDC has not decided if the eviction moratorium will extend past March 31st. To reduce the chance of eviction, tenants can report violations to the U.S. Attorney Office at 401-709-5010. Legal action can be taken. In January, UNT student Helen Tuck passed away due to COVID-19 complications. The university did not make a statement on her death publicly, which caused many students to go into an uproar on social media. In an email, UNT's president, Neil Samastrix, told me there was no public statement made out of respect for Helen's medical privacy and her family. The university honored Helen by flying the UNT flag at the memorial area on the Southbury line for 7 days and then sent the flag to her mother. She also has been added to the Fallen Eagles memorial page and will be remembered at the annual memorial service held each spring to celebrate the lives lost in the past year. The university does this for all student deaths. UNT's campus closure in mid-February due to the storm caused many student workers to miss out on a week's worth of pay. Students say they would have to work extra hours and chance getting behind on schoolwork in order to pay their bills. Since then, the university has started releasing the CARES Act grant to students with an additional $150 for the week of no work. Student employee Nathan Wade has been advocating on Twitter for pay.
The people who did not apply for the CARES Act or even got denied, they still have not seen their money that they deserve. I think UNT needs to treat all employees equally, especially their hourly employees that don't get a lot of work anyway.
Salaried employees did not lose the week's worth of pay. Starting March 3rd, students attending events and meetings must show proof of a negative COVID-19 test result being taken within the last 7 days. Results should be submitted 72 hours before the event to be confirmed. Students can take the Buy Next Now test at the Student Health and Wellness Center mobile testing program. Curative test results from the university parking garage testing site will be automatically sent to the university. Students who have tested positive and recovered within the last 90 days will be exempt from weekly testing. The curative test and the Buy Next Now test are the only ones being accepted at this time. Even if students have received the vaccine, they are still required to take a test. Students in isolation, quarantine, and pending test results should not attend any event. As the coronavirus continues, many who are eligible have started to get the vaccination. FDA approved the Johnson & Johnson vaccine for emergency use. This is a one-dose vaccine, unlike the already approved Moderna and the Pfizer vaccines, which require 2 doses. Denton County has given over $26,000 to administer this week. Those who qualify in Tiers 1A and 1B can register to receive the vaccine through an online portal on the Denton County Public Health website. With all that's going on in the world, don't forget to smile. For NT Daily News, I'm Kenisha Huitt.